Hello, this is Ankit Reddy. Welcome to the .NET course from educators.com, the world's best online tutorial for the leading technologies. In this session, we'll learn about ASP.NET AJAX. What is an AJAX and how to install AJAX into Visual Studio and AJAX samples. First, let us see what is an AJAX. AJAX stands for Asynchronous JavaScript and XML. AJAX is a new technique for creating better, faster and more interactive web applications with the help of HTML, CSS, JavaScript and XML. So with AJAX, when you hit a submit, JavaScript will make a request to the server, interrupt the results and update the current screen. So AJAX is a web browser technology independent of web server software. With AJAX, we can have only a part of the web page get refreshed, not the entire page. Okay, so AJAX is based on browser based presentation using HTML and CSS. Remember that when we are using AJAX, we no need to refresh entire page for a small amount of data to get refreshed. So whatever it is required, that much part only will get refreshed. So with this AJAX, we will be reducing the round trips to the web server from the client. So let us see this, how to install AJAX into our Visual Studio. There are several methods to install Visual Studio, installing AJAX into Visual Studio. One of the method is, let me show you that. So this is a sample thing that a normal application. This nothing is there. I have a web form, that's it. Now I'll show you that how to install this AJAX control toolkit. This AJAX control toolkit will not come along with Visual Studio. This is a third-party tool. We need to install it in our toolbox. As of now, we cannot see this AJAX control toolkit. For that, what we can do is we can add a tab in a toolbox. How do we get a toolbox? If you don't know, just go to the view, then find out this toolbox. Then in the toolbox area, choose wherever you want. In an empty area, right clicking on it, add a tab. You can mention whatever name you want, like this, AJAX control toolkit. Okay, now expand this, clicking on this, and I have this AJAX DLL, which is already there inside me. I have toolkit. I wanted to add this AJAX control toolkit.dll to our Visual Studio. For that, what we can do is open this Visual Studio, then right clicking on this AJAX toolkit. We have just now added a tab. Click on choose items. It will get a new window here. It will load the items. Let it load. It will take a few seconds. After loading items, we will get the browse item get enabled. Now browse this, then go to this desktop where we have saved this bin folder. Then choose this AJAX control toolkit.dll. Click on open. Then give us some few seconds so that all the controls will get loaded from this AJAX control toolkit. Loading the selected files. Let it load. It will take a few seconds again. Still loading. Yeah, now it is loaded. All the selected one, it is getting loaded into AJAX control toolkit. The selected one, not only checkbox. This is the one. Now click on OK. Now you can see here it will get added. You can expand it. Now you can see all the items has been added. So what I did, I just went to this toolbox and add an tab. Then after adding a tab, expand the tab and then right clicking on it, choose items. You click on choose items. Then we have chosen the AJAX control toolkit.dll. This one we have added. That's the way where we need to add AJAX control toolkit controls. There are several methods to add AJAX control toolkit to your toolbox. This is one of the method, and let us see some examples for this. Let me add a text box for this, for the standard one. text box are added. Then whenever you wanted to use this AJAX control toolkit, we need to add script manager to your web form. Okay, that's the one we have done. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm taking one example to show you this AJAX control toolkit. Is there text box watermark extender. I'm going to add it. For the very first time, it will take time to get load. Yes, it has been loaded. See here, we have added only one control, and then we have got this also register. It got registered for the very first time. Now, if you wanted to give separate tag prefix, because all ASP controls will be having already ASP. If you wanted to give different thing, you can give AJAX toolkit. Then copy this. Otherwise, you'll be getting this error message. So you need to paste here as well. Now it got changed here. Now onwards, if you drag and drop any other control, you no need to change every time. It will come by default. Suppose if I add one more extender, see this, it can come AJAX control toolkit. Now we don't want, we need only one is enough. Now target control ID. This is like we have seen that whenever we are using validation controls, we have used this attribute. We wanted to use this target control ID. Then what we want is watermark text. Please enter your name. That's it. Let us build this. Whether it is working or not, let us check this. Yeah, build is succeeded. Now let me execute this. Let it load. See here, what we are doing with AJAX is we are saving some page place. We are consuming or we are occupying most of the place here. So usually we'll be having a label before the text box. Instead of this text box, we are making this to be very friendly to the end user. Please enter your name, so that he can enter his name like this. So let us see some examples. The AJAX. For that, let me add one more page, new item, web form 1. Now this is web form 2. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add something else called, remember that whatever AJAX control toolkit you are going to use, first and foremost thing is you need to add script manager to your web form. I have added this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add one update panel. Update panel, get that? You can get it in a update panel. If you don't find anything, you find like this AJAX extension, ASP update panel. This is the one. Now what I need is a content, a template I need within that ASP update panel. Content template, and then within this let me take one label. Label is where? Here. And then what I want is another button. Let me quickly change this message as LBL message. Then button as, you please follow this naming conventions. It will be good. I don't want any text. Yet I need a text as submit. So what I did, I have just created update panel, inside which I have taken content template, inside which I have taken two controls. Those are called ASP label and ASP button. After that, I'm going to take update progress. After content template, let me take ASP update progress. Update progress, it is there. Let me tell you that where it is required. Update progress. In update progress, again we have a progress template inside. inside which let me take image. In image we have some attributes alt equal to progress, then source is equals to, we need to have some source for this. Let me tell that for this I'm creating an image folder. You can understand what I'm doing in a bit. Images folder, let me take, then I have an image here. Let me copy this and paste over here. Now you can pick that image. The images we have this loading spinner.gif. So what I have done, we have taken a update progress inside which we have progress template. Again inside that I have taken image and alt attribute, source attribute is where is that loading image is there. Now what I'm going to do is, whenever I submit clicking on button, somebody clicking on this, now I'm making that system manually making this sleep for some time. So these are milliseconds. Let me keep 2000 milliseconds. Then label message dot text is equal to whatever you want to keep. You can keep this in the message. Processing completed. That's it. Now let me execute this. What will happen when I execute this? You can understand. I'll explain it again. See this, it is loading, then it will get show this message. For this what I have done, I have taken one content template. Inside that I have taken label and button, and then I have taken update progress, inside which we have a progress template, image alt progress, then this is the GIF image. And then when anybody click on this button, usually your operation is taking some time. Instead of making user irritated that what is happening inside the scene, behind the scenes, we'll be showing this GIF so that user cannot feel irritated. So you'll be feeling that something is happening behind the scenes. Understand? This is how we'll be adding AJAX controls to our application. So in the next session we'll see that some more examples of this AJAX control toolkit. Thank you for watching it.